Transforming your life with hypnotherapy just got easier with your host, Julie from CoachingHypnosis.net.
Welcome back, dear listener, to Coaching Hypnosis. You've moved the pain. Now it's time to stop living inside it. If you're trapped in a body that feels like a prison, you don't necessarily need to fix the walls to feel free. You just need to realize that you are not the prison itself. Today, we discuss dissociation. Our roadmap: 1. Direct suggestion. 2. Indirect suggestion. 3. Amnesia. 4. Sensory alteration. 5. Symptom substitution. 6. Symptom displacement. 7. Dissociation. 8. Reinterpretation reframing. 9. Confusion. 10. Gradual dominion. 11. Regression to pre-pain period. 12. Pseudo-orientation in time. 13. Time distortion. In trance work, Dr. Michael Yapko underscores that pain is a localized experience, but suffering is an identity-level experience. When you say, "I am in pain," you have collapsed your entire existence into the sensation. Dissociation is the surgical separation of the I from the body. It is the act of stepping back mentally and neurologically to realize that you are the observer of the discomfort, not the discomfort itself. This isn't a retreat from reality. It's a necessary perspective shift. Think of yourself as the driver of a car. If the car starts rattling, emitting smoke and making terrible noises, you don't become the rattle and you don't become the smoke. You are still the driver. Dissociation allows you to treat your body like that car. You can look at the broken part with cold, clinical interest instead of hot, frantic energy of a personal identification. You create psychological distance, a gap between the observer and the observed, where the agony can exist without invading your sense of self. When we practice this, we are looking for a state of localized dissociation. You might imagine your consciousness floating just an inch above the seat, or perhaps you visualize the painful area as something distant, like a distant mountain or a storm happening in a different town. You are still aware the storm exists, but you're no longer in the path of the wind. By cultivating this detachment, you stop the internal bleeding that happens when your ego feeds the pain with fear and personal drama. You aren't your nerve endings. You aren't your inflammation. If you can learn to look at your pain like you're looking at a stranger's injury, you'll find that you have a hell of a lot more energy left to actually heal. Tomorrow, we'll discuss how to change the meaning of the struggle, because sometimes we hurt simply because we've decided our pain signifies a failure. Thank you for listening. As insurance providers pivot away from high-risk pharmaceuticals, there has never been a more critical time to elevate your clinical expertise. Visit CoachingHypnosis.net. Let's see if we can get you some breathing room. Mindfully yours, Julie.